What's up, guys? Soul the Hulk here, and welcome to another edition of Not Just Mining.
Hey.
Oh, my apologies.
Every time.
Let's start again. What's up, guys? Soul the Hulk here, and
that guy, Marcus. Marcus, I've got to change that name.
I was trying to and just have it at my own show. I mean, a lot of people have been writing in and have been saying, you need to have your own show. You don't need that guy, Marcus. Because he's a no.
We're going to do it out in the streets. We're going to do it out in the streets.
I'll come in here after hours.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Mate, that's all I've got to offer. Just
get one of your ghost people to open up the door.
You love that. You love talking about ghosts, don't you?
I do not like it, mate.
Can I tell you about another story, ghost story?
No, I do not like it. I think the whole ghost thing and you chasing ghosts is very dangerous. Because
mate, they want
for
to
you,
talk.
they'll follow you. It's like spirits and.
No, you do a little prayer first.
Man,
get covered by the white light.
You've seen that shit that goes on.
Yeah, no, it's good, mate. It's good shit.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, we will later on today.
How's things anyway, Marcus? It's how's your week been?
Yeah, good. It's been a busy week since the last time.
And what's this episode 6?
6.
We're still here. I still haven't knocked you out yet.
I mean, I am in a wheelchair at the moment, but apart from that, I'm doing all right. So
you keep saying you're coming to training, you never turn up to training.
Oh, here we go again.
And you keep getting bigger, like around the stomach area. So you need to start coming to training because even Mel has even said that. And she's met you.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yeah. So it's the first day here today, and then
Yeah. She said, "Where is Marcus?"
Who ate his old joke? Who ate Marcus? Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
No.
You need to start training seriously because it's good for your mental health. Because I agree
there's
a lot of benefits from it.
I told you,
you feel better.
I'm a member down here.
I know you bought a treadmill. I'm not sure why you bought that treadmill. You don't even hop on that treadmill.
Are you here all the time,
mate? Do you actually? How many times have you hopped on that treadmill that you've got in the office?
At least a couple times a week.
Okay. How many is a couple of times? For how long?
No, I just hop on it.
We're not.
It doesn't run.
We're not adding on the times that you go to the fridge to get the beer, and then you're walking past it, hopping onto the treadmill.
Yeah.
Anyway, you need to no, seriously.
I will.
You know,
I do. I get a message every morning, every week to get me asked down there, and I will.
But you need to kind of because I reckon it'll be good for you because you are stressed out. You do have a.
How about we could do like every week? And I don't mind doing this because and other people could get on board with this, right? Yeah, I know. I need to lose weight, right? Why don't we have like
I know.
Why don't we have like a
big boy? You know what? You should have a business, a takeaway business called Big Boys Pizza.
Yeah, boy.
See, one minute you say I should do training because it'd be good for my mental fitness, and then you.
No, seriously. Let's
every week I should weigh myself and see how much it is, and we'll put it down the bottom, and people can just come along. In 8 weeks, I'll weigh about it. I'll weigh 100.
Hey, Marcus, you know I muck around, but
of course, mate. Of course.
Go to the gym because I know you've got a stressful job, and you do have have a lot of stress in
You're right. It kicks off the day. Yeah. Look, what happens when I wake up in the morning, whether it's 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. My mind just goes 100 miles an hour. It really does. I'm not joking. It's I'll worry about what's going on site, what the day brings, and everything else.
Yeah.
The last thing I really care or think about, I'll be honest, is the gym. And
well, you've got 24 hours in the day. Half an hour of that you can donate it to the gym. I think so.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it another time. Listen, let's get into the show.
Okay. Yeah. Safety share. Let's talk about safety share. And again, during the week, thanks for all that feedback.
I know. Thanks for all the messages as well and the support.
Yeah. Emails are coming through.
And there's nothing coming in for you.
No, nothing from me. No, it's only so.
It's more me.
Yeah, it's always you. I'm like, every week I'm just going to keep moving over this way until I'm just gone.
Yeah. You might as well. It's my own show. No, but what's the safety share today?
Well, I was thinking about an incident that we dealt with a few years ago, and I was involved with. Where somebody actually lost all their 4 fingers in a stemming bucket. Okay. And what a stemming bucket is, for anyone that's not familiar with open pit mining, is you've got your mining floor, and they drill holes to blast it.
Yeah. Right.
So they drill holes, fill it up with explosives, and then you need to put rocks back over the top of that.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got an IT, which is a Volvo IT integrated tool carrier, which has a stemming bucket. And it's basically holds small rocks, gravel, and it funnels it down into the hole. And down the bottom there's obviously a chute that opens, slides open, fills up, and then closes and goes to the next hole, right?
So what's in these holes? So they're just
explosives.
Minerals. Oh, okay.
So they fill the top up with explosives, and then the top of it needs to be filled up with...
So who uses this? Is this the bomb crew? And
yes,
the
usually
drill
bomb crew,
drill and
blast
blast.
guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they'd be familiar with it.
Yep.
So an incident happened, I don't know, it's a while ago, probably 5 years ago or so.
Yep.
A large rock actually got caught in the chute.
Yep.
So this guy that was on the ground decided to put his hand into the chute without doing positive communications with the IT driver, and the IT driver thought it's closed, I'll open it up, pushed the lever, and as he put his hand up there to get the rock, it's just closed and taken his 4 fingers off. And it was very traumatic obviously.
That is crazy.
This guy was in his early 20s, you know, young, good-looking bloke, you know, like, well to his feet, and head's kind of turned to losing his whole finger.
In a situation like that, you'd obviously be careful, like, positive comms is very important, but you just got to be careful, especially at any stage, especially working in the mine. You just got to make sure you know why you're putting your hand there. Is there a reason why you're putting your hand there, and the ramifications from putting your hand there? See that long word, ramifications?
I like that word, but I don't know what it means. Yeah,
because
but
is there a such word as ramification?
I don't know.
Yeah,
ramification. Is that something you put on a pizza?
We don't want a debacle. Oh, geez,
debacle. Did it again.
Yeah. All these hard words.
I'm bamboozled.
Yeah. No, but
so on a serious note, though, yeah. So 2 things. Number 1, there should have been guarding.
Yep.
He should not have been able to put his hand where it went. Okay, under the and this is under the Mine Safety Inspection Regulations, 1995. If you have a look at them under guarding, anything that's that can cause that damage should be guarded. So what happened? These stemming buckets, and we did quite a lot of background investigation into this.
We've got a stemming bucket up on
yeah, so this is what they look like. Good point. And they come with a rubber hose on the bottom, so but they quite often get clogged up.
Yeah.
So what the guys on the ground do is take the hose off, the rubber hose, which doesn't really allow you to get your hand up high enough to be able to get your fingers chopped off. But because it's a pain in the ass, they go, well, don't really need this shit. Undo it, fly it to the side, and you'll be surprised. We did a survey on a heap of mine sites, and every stemming bucket had this rubber chute taken off because it was a pain in the ass for them, which exposed all of a sudden a knife blade, which someone can lose their fingers in. So
that knife blade is the equipment that gets into the ground.
Yeah, so it opens it up, lets the gravel come out,
yeah,
and then closes again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was obviously a rock stuck up.
Yes,
there, so
yeah, an oversized rock,
okay,
which caused it to clog.
Yeah.
And the guy went to put his hand up to grab it and push it out or do what he can.
Yeah.
And in his words, it was about the size of a hamburger, I think he said.
Yeah.
Try to get that, and as he did that, old mate in the IT pushed forward and took his fingers off.
He would have felt.
And it's
really bad.
Yeah.
And he's only 20 years old, so
yeah, early 20s and absolute short.
So what do we take away from this?
Well, don't put your hand where you wouldn't put your
exactly.
And at the same time, if there's guarding, if there's no guarding, report it, get it guarded.
Yeah.
Guarding is important. People do take guarding away, and it shouldn't be done.
Yeah.
And on the top of rookie mistake that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, phone ringing.
Mate,
you didn't even hear it.
Are you doing the show, or are you just listening to? What are you doing, mate? Time is money.
Did you know about 3 shows ago, my phone over there was remember it was beeping.
Yeah.
Time after time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've obviously never done acting before, because when you act and you stuff up the line, you just keep going.
I didn't stuff a line up. You just interrupted and asked you a question. And I was
but you that kind of disturbed you.
It wasn't disturbance. I was just involving the audience.
Marcus, you need to settle down before you get choked out. I'm not even joking. Settle down. I'm going to have to...
Bring it on.
I have to get your medication. You'll take your medication.
Well, you might get me back later, because I believe that what we've been talking about for a long time
what's in the box
is finally happening.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was a good safety share, Marcus. Thank you for that. Let's
nice.
get into the mining. What are we going to talk about today with the mining? And hey, listen, the people out there have been watching our podcast and love some of the stuff, information that we've been putting out in the safety share and in the mining and that as well. So even though we do talk about other things in that as well, but they love the information that we are putting out.
No, it is good. It's good. Yeah. So it's been well received. We've got some good feedback, which is great.
Yeah.
And as far as mining goes, Last week there was a court hearing in relation to something happened a year ago where a couple of guys left their accommodation block after having a couple of beers, drove back to a mine site to get a pack of cigarettes that they left there. At the site, they were actually told by the supervisor, look, we'll give you a lift back, you shouldn't be here. They said, no, we'll be right, jumped in the car, drove back. The guy rolled the car and the guy on the front passenger seat died as a result, lost his life. That's obviously been going through court for a year. And last Monday, I believe it was, the verdict came down that this guy's got 3.5 years jail behind bars. So, and he was 0.078% alcohol, which is substantial, but not. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be driving anything over 0.05, but he obviously believes.
Crazy. A lot of people don't think when they do things as well, especially when other people's lives are in your hands.
Yeah.
You know, for that decision for him to go, okay, you know what, I'll drive, even though he has been drinking, and then the outcome was that he's lost his mate.
Yeah.
So and then he's going to have to live with that. But here's another thing. What about that situation over in what was it, Sydney, when that guy, some guy, not that guy as in you, but another guy was driving with a friend of his that was in the passenger seat, and they ran over those kids. There was about 6 kids, and the guy single-handedly lost, what was it, 6 kids? Yeah, it was crazy, and to lose, kids, and that's just another bad decision that he's made to get behind the wheel, and then drive like crazy down
we spoke about that before.
A build-up area.
About some of the major crash days where everything just takes a split second. Whether it's picking up your phone or writing a text message.
Okay, here's another thing. When you're working in the police force, did you ever use your phone while you're driving?
Look, I probably can't.
No one's watching, so you're okay.
No. Look, at the end of the day, there's a good chance I may have. And not saying it's the right thing to do, but if I'm, say for example, legally, police officers are allowed to use a phone if it's an assisting.
If it's an emergency.
If it's an emergency, if it's assisting them in a job, not just driving along casually to a job and decide to order 6 donuts. You can't do that. But what you can do is you can ring up whoever the caller is to find out where they are if you're on your own. You shouldn't have to, because I'm almost certain now the police cars are all equipped with because you get your own. Well, the car comes with a phone, so they wouldn't need to be in a cradle. But look, I'm sure I did.
You would have eaten a few donuts in your day, eh? Okay.
See why do you just revert back to that?
No. I'm just saying. Like, how many donuts do you reckon you would have eaten one?
We've had this conversation.
4, 5.
No more than 3 a day. That was.
We should have a donut.
Oh, the glazed ones with the jelly or jam inside.
Yeah, they're the best ones. Strawberry jam.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
Do you like donuts? I actually don't like sweet.
What about Twinkies? If you were in America and you were a cop, you would have eaten Twinkies there.
I don't know what they are.
The Twinkies. Every cop eats them in.
I'm not an American cop, and I don't know what Twinkies are. No.
Well, they're just like little cake things. Yeah.
Do you like them?
I've eaten it. I tried it because I seen it on a cop show that they were eating.
You know what? Next week when you come, I'm going to bring KFC again just to stuff you up.
Nah, don't do that.
That was funny. You were really angry that day.
Don't do that.
You're an angry man.
I did. I walked in and I thought, you know what, my diet's going well, and there was KFC on the table. I thought, oh man. I started twitching, but I thought, and when I was looking at it, and I was like,
what was funny though is no shit. What was funny is he's walked in, he's seen it, he's gone, no, I can't eat it. I won't eat it. I said, oh, okay, sorry, I just didn't realise. I thought you liked KFC. Keep going on about it. And then he went from it was like a split second. It was all of a sudden he was like possessed. All of a sudden he ate literally 5 pieces in about 2 minutes. He said you only had one, and you had one chicken.
No, well I had. Yeah,
it's
important. Mate. Like when you do eat KFC, you got to have the original.
You do it quickly.
So you're going to have the KFC, then you have a scoop of coleslaw with some fries, and then the Pepsi Max with the.
What about do you like the?
You've got to do it in that order, otherwise it just doesn't work.
Potato? Do you don't like the potato on gravy?
No, it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of room space.
Yeah, we're going way off track here, but yeah.
But hey, listen. We've got we've been getting a lot of people saying, Hulk, You were in the UFC. Why don't you talk about stuff in the UFC? Look, there's some great fights coming up. Obviously, you know, we've there was a last week. There was a Costa versus Israel. That was a good fight, and you know, there's some really good matchups coming up in the future. The thing is, I think UFC have done very well in way of keeping the guys fighting, because during COVID they were using the Fight Island. Fight Island. And I think that was around in Dubai.
It was. Yeah, you mentioned it last week, and I actually enjoy listening to Dana White after the fight. I like his interviews just as much as a fight, to be honest.
I was testing you as well to see what you'd say about UFC. You don't really know nothing about UFC, are you?
I know everything about UFC.
No, you don't. Okay, who's the current world champ for the heavyweight? Who's the current heavyweight champ?
It's not you.
Oh, hell no!
I've got my phone here.
So, did you just like say it's not me?
Well, it's not, is it?
No, it's not.
You wouldn't be sitting here talking shit with me.
But why would you even have a dig at me like that for?
No, I'm just saying it's not you. So I've eliminated one person, so there's this obviously out of the other people.
Ooh, just want to get that tune.
You do, don't you?
Man, I need to shake you up a little bit, man.
Yeah, I know.
No, but mate, they've done really well to keep the guys fighting and keeping the money in the fighters' pockets. There has been a few things out there with you know, fighters pay, but look, at the end of the day, you know, money's better than kind of no money.
Well, I think it's, you know, there's a lot of talk about, oh shit, everything should just stop. AFL, NRL, fighting, everything. Well, people have their jobs as well. You know, they're professional athletes that get paid. So I don't agree with that. I think if there's a way of being able to do it, and as well, look at the other side of it. People are in lockdown in a lot of places, and it's keeping people entertained.
What's your favourite sport, Marcus?
My favourite sport? I don't mind badminton.
Apart from tennis. Marcus is a tennis fan.
Tennis. No, I love Formula One. I like motor racing.
Yeah.
I like cars. And, so Formula One's probably my favourite. I like AFL. Like I said last week, I don't mind. I'm a Docker supporter, but don't mind the Eagles as well.
Yeah.
Or anyone that plays Collingwood. And I guess NRL. Look, I like a bit of every sport. Yeah.
What about that sport, the hot dog competition? You like that, hey? You see in Japan, I've watched one of those. They had them in Japan, and there was a hot dog competition, and the way they eat those hot dogs is crazy.
So I've never seen that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Do you reckon I'd be good at that?
I reckon you'd be good.
I don't mind hot dogs.
Yeah.
As long as you put the onion underneath it.
Mate, have you been to New York?
No, I haven't been to America.
I've been in New York, and the hot dogs on every corner.
Really?
I used to kind of, every corner they had hot dog stands, and they're pretty good. They're very good.
I haven't been to America.
I went on a, they have these bicycles where you can hop onto the back, they ride, and there's a lot of kind of hills. Not massive hills in New York, but these hills, the guy's riding the bike.
Yeah.
He's got a little speaker, and then I've gone on it, and he's just struggling. He's sweating and struggling.
Really?
Probably because I'm heavy, but it's funny to watch. I'm sitting there eating a hot dog while this guy's just going.
Did you get a bike like mine? Like, you know how that little motor just kicks in?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I want to get one of those.
Yeah.
Where's it here?
No, it's at home.
Oh. Can I borrow
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
It's not getting much use.
yeah, I'll borrow it, yeah.
Okay, done.
Thanks, man.
Anytime,
mate. Let's come back and chat some more.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. We'll have a quick break and we'll have a chat afterwards. And I'm really looking forward to this box thing. I've got no idea what you've got planned for me, but it'll be fun. The fact that somebody had to get out of the car with a tea towel worries me.
Yeah.
And then you said, "Is it locked up?" I was worried.
Okay, so we're going to come back. We're going to leave you with a song.
A song.
And the song's called, and it's sung by Soul the Hulk. Yeah.
I love the song. Go.
Just a minute, baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow.
I love that.
I'm so in love with you. You know, I should have become a singer. I should have been a singer.
Why aren't you?
Huh?
Why are you not?
I remember when they went to a Mariah Carey concert. I was standing at the front, and she was looking at me, and she winked. We could have dated.
She probably just like had a mozzie in her eye or something.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah. Just messed up my mojo. But hey, we were talking about the what's in the box.
Yes, yeah.
Let's take a look at it. Like we promised, what's in the box. Marcus did it, and take a look at this. What's up, guys? So with the Hulk here. What's in the box? So we've been telling you the last couple of episodes that we're going to do a what's in the box. So basically,
you're being a wanker, I think.
Basically, so what we've done is put something in the box. You'll be able to see it in a sec. But we've blindfolded Marcus. He's got to put his hand in what's in the box and figure out what's in the box. But
so I've got to work it out.
Shit. Hang on.
Oh my God!
Give me a hand. Give me a hand.
What the hell? Whoa! What are you talking about? Give me a hand.
Shh.
What? Hey, mate, listen.
Wait. Hey, I'm not fucking touching.
If I get hurt,
I'm not touching it.
So what? All bullshit
Fuck
aside.
that. Oh shit.
No, bullshit.
Oh, hang on, wait.
Listen.
Wait. No. Hey man.
Hey, listen. If I get hurt,
No, you gotta take. We gotta grab that shit.
it's supposed to be boxed with something in it, like tuna noodles or some shit. What are you doing?
Shit.
Okay, I'm smiling.
Oh shit.
Mate.
Oh shit. Hang on. Like that. Oh.
And you wonder why I drink.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, you ready?
No.
You ready? All right. Give me your hand.
Oh, shit. Man.
Oh, but hey, I didn't do this. Okay. All right. You ready? Yeah.
That's not even funny. You are such a wanker.
No.
And then you want me to keep going.
Okay. All right. You got to slowly put your hand in, but whatever you do, don't. If you do it fast, then it might get you quickly. So just,
it might get me.
But you got to do it slow as you can. You do it slow as you can.
Can I keep my ring on?
Yeah. You got to do it slow as you can. You got to do it slow as you can. You got to do it slow.
Mate, listen. All bullshit aside, if this thing bites, or if it's a fucking rat trap or something, mate.
Yeah, no, you got to do it. Wait. Oh shit. Oh gee. Okay. All right. You ready? Give me a hand. Ready? Hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
What was that? What was that?
Oh shit!
Holy shit! That scared me, man.
So this is what was in the box, and it's like a.
No, mate. All I got, that hit my fingernails, mate. You.
Alright, that's what's in the box.
Next week, man.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
you got me good. You got me good.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. How funny was that? You were scared. You were shitting yourself.
Mate, you get me to put my hand in something, I've got no idea what it is. I'm blindfolded.
Yeah. You put your hand in your pants all the time. I'm just joking.
You're just full of the jokes today, aren't you?
Hey, there's this. I was reading something.
Really?
Not that it's fake news, but
Didn't know you could.
there was a female that drugged her partner
Why?
for a $300,000 estate. She was sentenced to life.
Really?
Yeah.
So what, drug, like killed him or?
Yeah, medication, some sort of drugs into his.
So she killed him?
Yeah. What would you do?
Probably die if
So
someone
hang
hit
on,
me.
how could you get into that state, right, and think to yourself, so, I mean, obviously she...
Mate, money is incredible. Isn't it incredible how money's just shit. I don't like money. Money is, to me, money is the root of all evil.
Of course.
Yeah, it's materialistic bullshit.
With all the money that you have, like, I mean, geez, and you're still humble about it. That's amazing.
I don't know which Marcus you're talking about, mate. It's not me. I don't know.
No, but like,
but
what would you get into that? I mean, a lot of, I've seen families split when it comes down to their mothers and fathers die, and obviously things that get divided in between, and then people just
they go to court, and the lawyers went out of all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's
money's the root of all evil. Eh?
Yeah, I don't like money, but I mean we have to have it to survive and to live. Don't get me wrong, but.
Do you reckon we'll ever go into this cardless?
I was just thinking the same thing. It's funny you said that. I don't know. I mean, because I mean, you've got what was the other one? The Bitcoin. That's an electronic version of money. How's that going, by the way? Is that skyrocketed and then just dropped again? I don't know where it's sitting now. But look, I think we will. I think one day there will be no money left. As in, it'll just be either card or just transferring numbers. Yeah. So you sad. I still remember walking down the shop getting 2 cents worth of lollies. Do you remember that?
They're the best times. Yeah. It was those times back in the day. Yeah. It was a deli down the road from our place. Yeah. In Newcastle, New South Wales, and it was called Morkamindi. And and my grandpa used to give me some money, a packet of cigarettes, some milk and some bread, and then he said that you can buy whatever you want. Yeah. You get 5 cents worth of lollies and you get a big bag of lollies.
You get a big bag. Now, they don't even have 1 or 2 cents anymore. But
I don't think the kids these days don't know how good they have it. Well,
we were told that though too. Yeah. It's just a generation thing, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but anyway.
Hey, listen, what's your favourite destination?
Favourite destination?
Yeah. You travel around the world.
I'd love to go to Monaco. I'd love to go there.
Monaco?
Vegas, yeah.
I said, what's your favourite, not...
I want to go.
You need to answer the questions I tell you, Marcus.
Same thing, mate.
No, but what's your favourite destination that you've been to?
Oh, that I've been to?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you didn't say that. You just said, what's your favourite destination? And then you went, what's your favourite destination?
You need to stop chatting and answer the question.
That I've been to? I'd have to say Croatia.
Croatia?
I love Croatia, yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. My wife's from Croatia, so and so we go. I'm from Germany, so we go to Germany and then Croatia, and beautiful country, beautiful. Yeah.
The language is obviously different.
Yes, yeah. A lot of them speak German there, so that's quite easy for me. Yeah,
yeah. What other countries? Have you been to Italy?
No.
Yeah.
No. You can actually see Italy from Croatia, funny enough.
And it's amazing that you haven't been. You've been in Perth for how long?
Since mid-80s.
Mid-80s, and you've never been to Bali.
No.
It doesn't interest you?
It doesn't interest me. I don't know why. I'd rather go. I love Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore. I love Singapore. We used to go there every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Formula One and then in between as well. And actually had some business suppliers there as well, which gave us good reason to go there. But it's a very, very safe place. You know, you can walk around at 3 o'clock in the morning and not be worried about getting mud and that.
How crazy! It's just so crazy. This 2020 on just how it's just like.
You said that last time.
And this is the first time, like literally at the start of 2020, New Year's Eve. You're thinking, it's
big year ahead.
Big year ahead. 2020, we're going to rock and roll.
2020, yeah.
2020, this is it. This is my year.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone says this is it. This is their year.
2 months later, fucking bang.
Bang. And then it's like coronavirus, and it's just taking the whole world by storm. But you know what the funny thing is? A lot of billionaires, their fortunes have skyrocketed by trillions of dollars.
Really? Is that what you did?
So they've made so much money through this COVID.
I know where you're going with this. What are your thoughts? Are you skeptical? Because
I don't know.
Talking off
I
air,
don't know.
You do come across like you're skeptical. We've had these conversations.
I don't want to.
You're not going to get shot. You're not going to get kidnapped.
No, I don't want to get. All of a sudden, might disappear, and then it's going to be that guy.
We won't tell Carol Basket about this
podcast show. But I think, I just think that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Something tricky is going on, or something's going on.
What do you think would happen if they actually find out that it is a big conspiracy?
Because,
that would turn the world upside down.
Put it this way, right? So, let's say Tonga, Fiji, all these little small islands don't have coronavirus.
Yeah, but there's not as much traffic through there.
But still, they don't have.
No, there's less chance of it going. Because not that many people.
But then they've got the big cities and big that have the big smoke. They have coronavirus.
Because you've got planes in and out. You've got a lot more traffic.
But then they're closing down a lot of cafes, and they're closing down cafes, clubs, pubs, gyms.
Do you think it was deliberately put out there?
But they've got these big chain like food shopping centres and stuff like that open. To get food.
Everyone's dealing with it in their own different ways. So I think we just need to learn to live with it.
Wouldn't you think that the amount of people that were, you know, crammed into a shopping centre, going shopping for food. You think that's not? I don't know, man.
Isn't that how it all came out from this fish market and people eating bats and?
I don't know.
There's some weird shit going on.
I don't know, man. And look, at the end of the day.
Yeah, but every single show we talk about it, and we talk about how it's
It's
we
crazy.
don't know.
It's crazy.
See, it's quite fascinating because you talk to a certain point and then you just stop.
Yeah, and I stop because I don't want to go missing. Because I've got a modelling career
Hulk's gone
coming
missing.
up. No, I'm joking. I don't have a modelling career.
You going back to UFC ever?
I don't know.
Have you
I'd
thought
love
about it?
I watch, sometimes when I watch it, you just get that smell. I guess if you played, you know, top level sports before, I mean, you've never played any sports, but like if you played top level, you know, sports or anything, like you kind of, like you can smell the canvas. I can like literally like, not that, if I'm watching TV, you just get that. And it's the, you know, you get those tingles and you think, oh geez, I wish I was back in there. But then again, reality sets in, he goes, you know what? Just stick to mental health and that, but it's sometimes good. Yeah. Is that your phone again?
It's mine probably. Yeah.
Hey, I've got a pretty top 10 weird jobs.
Yes. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Number 1.
These are weird jobs. I've heard of
pro
weird
sleeper. Pro sleeper.
A professional sleeper.
Professional sleeper.
Tick, put me
So
on for that one.
hang on. So what do? So they just obviously sleep, and they just.
Do they do anything while they sleep?
I think they're just pro sleepers.
I mean, there's pro.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Dry paint watcher.
What?
So they might sit there and watch the paint dry.
Nah, that's bullshit. Surely there's not a job.
Mate, that's one of the top 10 weirdest jobs.
What is your job? Not to tell people.
Here's another one. Full-time Netflix viewer. That's my one. I would love to do that. So you just sit there and just watch Netflix.
You couldn't do that. See, you're too active for that.
Okay. I'd love that. I'd love that job. A train pusher.
A train pusher. So you push trains.
No. So let's say in Japan and China, they've got, you know, how they fill up those trains, and then they've got those guys that actually push people.
Oh, so people pushing it. Oh, that. Okay. I'm thinking of a locomotive pushing a train.
That is crazy.
They're
them pushing these people in there.
You could do that.
I could really,
especially in those Asian countries.
Yeah.
And it's not. No, I'm just saying they're.
That's dangerous though as well, because
unless it's
if you're pushing
sumo wrestlers, they're not big people.
Pushing that many people.
Someone like you'd just be able to wrap them up and push them in.
A snake.
A snake.
Milker.
Oh, fangs or?
I don't know. They sit there and probably. Yeah, probably. A dog food taster. What kind of a job would that be?
Yeah, but what?
Tasting dog food. I mean, I've eaten dog food before.
I have.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I drank puppy milk.
Yeah.
Like I actually,
I
got up in the middle of the night and I thought it was normal milk, and I grabbed it out of the fridge and you know, like, because you're still half asleep.
Are you about to tell me what you're about to tell me?
Well, I scold.
So you went to a dog and then sucked on the
No. It comes in like milk cartons.
Oh,
for puppies.
I thought you actually sucked on the nipple of the dog to just get milk out.
No. But you know what happened the other day? This is true too.
Tough.
Yeah, they are. That's what I told you they are.
That's back in the day.
This is true. The other day, I actually got home and Michelle had a little Tupperware thing, and it was full of dog liver treats, right? And I thought it was beef jerky. And I'd actually got myself a beer. I sat down in front of the TV. Put on the news, and I probably ate about 10 or 15. I said to Michelle, "They taste funny, but I don't mind it."
Yeah.
And Michelle said, "What are you doing?" And they were actually, because they looked like beef jerky. They're exactly like beef jerky, but they were liver.
Yeah.
And I ate quite a few of them.
Yeah. Well, you're German anyway, so German do funny shit.
Yeah. So I could probably do that job.
Odor judge.
So they actually smell underneath.
They smell underneath. Yeah.
Can you imagine just waking up and what about bad breath? Oh.
Yeah, they do that as well. So no to judge. Yeah, you'd be good at that. Marmite taster. So it's a vegetable.
So
Vegemite? Yeah.
That would have to be specific to Marmite
taster. So you just taste that.
What? But surely, does that mean every like Vegemite have their own taster and
I don't know. There's some weird jobs. So there's a scuba diver. Scuba diver, pizza delivery man. So in Florida, there's an underwater restaurant.
Yeah.
And the scuba diver puts the pizza in a secured thing, and then it goes underneath the water.
Jeez, we talk about some shit sometimes, don't we?
That's crazy.
I mean,
it's one of the weirdest jobs. What was one of the weirdest jobs that you've ever done?
Me?
As a kid, though, because you would have done some stupid things as a kid.
Well, I was a platypus and I was a koala for a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah. At Adventure World. I was Nick the koala and Bill the platypus.
No.
True.
I always thought that.
What? Who's it?
Really?
Yeah.
So, for those of you watching...
and I did Fat Cat once.
Adventure World...
Well, hang on, let me... Oh, whoa. Hang on, let's rewind. That sounded wrong. So, okay, I didn't do Fat Cat. We had at the Royal Show, there used to be a animal show where we'd all the characters come out.
Yeah.
And we're in the change rooms, and I was in Bill the Platypus, and the guy that did Fat Cat at the time was in Fat Cat, and we decided to swap for a bit of a laugh. Yeah. So I was Fat Cat for the day. Yeah, so I didn't do Fat Cat as such, but yeah.
Well, lucky you didn't do Fat Cat. Because nothing's changed. So that's crazy. I love Fat Cat.
Yeah, I like him too.
7 p.m, bang, in bed.
And you turn 7 every year, which is strange.
So Adventure World is a place in Perth. It's like a
theme park.
Like if you're in America, it would be Disneyland,
Movie World,
and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he was dressed up as one of those, like a Donald Duck.
Yeah, mascot.
Mascot.
Yeah. So it was good fun. I enjoyed it.
What else is happening? What else you got on this week?
Oh, this week,
Marcus Radar.
No, just
works good.
Yeah. Busy.
Busy.
Yeah. We've nothing really to report. It's just been it's been good. How about yourself, mate?
I seen last week a lot of people commented on my Cobra Kai shirt because they're a big fan of Cobra Kai.
And how you didn't get me one?
Yeah. Hey, a couple of shout outs as well. The guys over in McMahon crew over in South Africa, Mick Fisher and the crew, and also the crew over in Indonesia. They've been watching our show.
Oh, really?
Sending messages in. So yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
So a big shout out to the guys and the girls over in Indonesia and over in South Africa and that as well.
I've got an idea. And big shout out to them, but I've got a really good idea. I just thought of it. How about, because we've been getting quite a few emails under Not Just Mining. God, I start this up every time, don't I?
Yeah.
Your say at Not Just Mining.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, we'll put it on the bottom because I always get my words mixed up.
Yeah.
Send in photos of your outdoor, your man cave outdoor barbecue area, and I reckon the best 4 we'll send them from our company. We'll send you Rader SS. We will send you a home safety pack.
$400 worth.
Which it's at least $400 worth. It is. It would be. It'll be so. It'll be a fire extinguisher, a fire blanket which you can install in the back. Fire extinguisher for either your car or actually make it 2 1 kilo fire extinguishers. So you got one for the car, one for the man cave, a fire blanket, and a first aid kit, with signage and everything else. So that'll be one pack. And I'll put it all together. You can see that's what it looks like, and we'll give four packages like that away to the best man caves here in Perth, as long as they're your own.
That's awesome. Very good.
Should we do that?
Yeah. Hey, big shout out as well to the Spud Shed crew and the Tony Gallardi and Anthony, Frankie, Sebastian for tuning into.
A bunch of guys,
A bunch of guys. Yeah. So have your say, reach
out
to us.
Your say.
Reach out to us, guys.
We're never going to get this.
We've been getting a lot of messages and emails and stuff.
Yeah, we have. It's been good. At least people are getting it right, even though we can't get it right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go quickly and watch where you went to the Fremantle Cemetery.
Oh yeah, yes. So during last week, I went out to the Fremantle Cemetery to do this with Hauntings Extreme, to do a spirit box session and see if we can communicate.
Yeah. That's some crazy shit.
Bon Scott from the original lead singer.
How do you do that? That's
Ronald.
nuts.
His name was actually Ronald Scott.
Yeah. Did you actually see any ghosts?
We saw, well, you're seeing, we saw a couple of things that we could interpret that way, but because we didn't just go there. I then also, when I say we, I was actually on my own, and then I went from there to throughout the rest of the cemetery, and it's a beautiful, peaceful place, and I try to communicate with a couple of random graves there, and
random graves.
Yeah, but
it's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Well, let's have a look at it.
Check this out.
Hey guys, how are you? Here we are, Fremantle Cemetery. Before we go any further, you can see we're at the cemetery. Obviously we drove around. This is going to be our third attempt. You can see the sun's about to go down, so we're just still doing the day one, and we'll do the night one in the next 2 days. Which we've got over my shoulder right there. We've got the Bon Scott Memorial. We've got a star with Bon's name in it, and the path leads down, and if you have a look, this is the actual memorial, Bon Scott Memorial from AC/DC. Absolutely beautiful place, and here's his memorial. Ronald Bon Scott. He's 33 years old when he died. Absolute tragedy. So what we're going to do now, Joe, I might get you to hold the camera, mate, and I'll whip out the spirit box, and yeah, and see how we go. Bon, are you with us here, mate? Hello. Bon, mate, it's Marcus here. Mate, we're recording this to come and say good day and see if we can talk to you. A lot of fans out there, mate, that miss you very dearly. Is there anything you want to say to your fans? Yeah. A couple of people come and have a drink with you. Did you enjoy that drink with your fan, mate?
Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah, well, Bon Scott. I reckon that's Bon Scott communicating.
I would never go there. Never.
Hey, nice little memorial place he's got there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then people. I've been there a couple of times. People will leave, as you saw, people will leave an empty bottle of Jim Beam where they drink it there with him. Yeah. And I've seen a joint sitting on his grave, and then one of his CDs and that. So,
I would never.
He was an absolute legend. So.
My stance on this is don't mess with the spirits, because you get that far. But you love that. You love that stuff. So, guys, that's it, eh? For another
great show.
Another great show.
It's been good.
Number 6, and we're on to number 7 next week.
And mate, time's flying. We're going to be up at Diggers and Dealers before you know it.
Yep. That's the 15th of October.
12th to the 15th.
12th to 15th.
Yeah. So we'll be up in Kalgoorlie.
Yep.
And
also visiting a school as well.
Yes. Yeah, which is great.
School, so
which is awesome for you to do that. And we'll have quite a bit of footage that we'll throw out there and see if we can talk to a few people. Very quickly, Telephone's coming up too, isn't it?
It is, but I don't think anything's happening. I'm not sure.
Because you were on the last one. Yeah.
Yes, I did the 24-hour ride.
Yeah. I could do the 24-minute ride, maybe.
No, you couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or 24-second ride.
No, you couldn't.
I'll just watch.
Yeah, because you're not even allowed to drink on the bike either.
Well, you can't have water where you...
No, well, you're always drinking alcohol.
I was drinking alcohol.
Yeah. Well, what's in there?
Apple juice. I'm having an apple juice.
It's not. Can we smell it?
No apple juice for you.
No, anyway. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Another great show. And listen, tune in next week. We've got some other great things that we could have someone on the show with us as well.
Yes, we will. And it's going to be a surprise because we don't actually know yet.
Soul the Hulk here. That guy, Marcus Rader, signing off.
See you guys. Bye-bye.